Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for Scorpio. I like to do readings for individual signs before like major holidays like that when people got to collaborate or feel required to, you know. Steal is what I'm hearing. Steal, stale, steal, stall, stole, stool. Kelly. Kaylee, Kelly, Kylie, Kale, kill, cow, coal, cool. So, Scorpio, I think there's a phone call that feels like a factor here. A phone call that you may be waiting to receive, but you know that you're being sneaky having these phone conversations with this person. You know you're a snake. And this person seems like they're starting to feel the guilt of connecting in this situation, the guilt of having these conversations, the guilt of being in these relationships, work, family, friend, or romantically. DeRay, Desiree, Cheray, anything like that. Somebody is starting to feel bad about talking to this person or being with this person or being connected to these people or to this person. You know, they're starting to see them as very immature. Talia, they're starting to see them as very immature. They're starting to see them as a weirdo. They're starting to see them almost like really like strangely like a sex offender, like a child molester, like a sexual deviant. They're starting to see them in a very strange light. And it's coming across to me, Monty. It's coming across to me as if it's because they kind of are taking their blinders off finally. I think their family members and friends were trying to force them to have contact with somebody, force a relationship on them, force them to be around somebody, force something to work here that it doesn't need to. Kira. But it's because of this person's like tendencies. Like they are so toxic, so nasty spirited, and come across as like devious sexually, you know? And Michelle is what I'm hearing. They just look like a very devious individual. And because of that, they're being cut off. You know, there are people that are cutting this person off because of how devious they are sexually. They seem like they're doing things that other people don't approve of. They're into things that other people are not into, doing things that others don't approve of in some type of way. And it seems like it's just bringing too much disappointment and resentment into personal relationships. And it's just like, nah, Alicia. I think this person was having sex too young or exposed to like sex too young or was doing some very devious things in their childhood, doing some very devious things or had some very devious people around them in their childhood. And it's still a problem right now. Like it is still a problem right now. Do you hear me? See no, snow, she know, anything like that. Like Zenobia is what I'm hearing. Zenobia. So I think this person felt like they were getting payback because they lost a relationship or opportunity to somebody. And now Robinson. And now they took an opportunity or relationship from somebody, and they can tell that this person is still thinking about that person. This person is still focused on that person, worried about that person, you know, like concerned about their well-being, all of that type of stuff. Tyler. So they're kind of like salty that they came in because it wasn't the right time. They came into this equation trying to be competitive, you know, trying to be evil, trying to be toxic, trying to be funny, you know, Tanya. And it's like now being spiteful has gotten them in a situation that they don't want to be in, especially if this has caused them to lose their job, Marky, or causing them to lose, again, personal relationships or a love, like romantic relationship that they really wanted, you know? But it's like, it's because you keep trying to fight. You keep trying to fight. You keep trying to argue. You keep trying to beef. You keep trying to start shit. You keep trying to troll. You keep trying to spy. You keep trying to do all this weird ass shit. Kiki. They keep trying to do all this weird ass shit. And because they keep trying to do all this weird ass shit, or the people that they're attached to keep trying to do all this weird ass shit, Tanya, it's like, I gotta get out of here, bro. Like, I don't know what y'all think this is, but I'm not your lick. I'm not your, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a targeted individual, especially by weirdos. Like Muslim, like they're weird as fuck. They're religious or spiritual or something, like, and weird as hell. And they know that about themselves. Rishi, Rich, Reach, Shreese, anything like that. It's like they're religious and weird. religious and weird, and they know that they're religious and weird. So it's like, I'm cool. Like, you and all your family members and friends is spying on my entire fucking life, Tyler, and you just do not want to tell the truth about this weird ass shit. So you gonna have to continue to mess with them weird ass people instead of talking to me. Like, that's what's going on. Timmy, Tanisha, they just salty because they connected with somebody that's a pure weirdo, and they looking at this person kind of like get sad because they can feel them detaching from them. But it's like, it's the truth. Like, you knew Melanie, like, you knew they had somebody that they wanted real bad. You knew they had something or somebody that they wanted real bad. Kylie, Cal. So it's just like, why would you even think that they were going to choose you, pick you? You having a temper tantrum because you was the side piece in somebody's relationship. You having a temper tantrum and stalking people and spying on people because you're the secret lover in somebody's relationship, or was the side piece in somebody's relationship, and now they miss their husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, baby mama, baby daddy. Yes. Tanisha. Yes. Like, they salty because somebody wants to go back to their husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, baby mama, baby daddy. They want to go back to how things were. But it's like, well, you get what I'm saying? And they thought like they was about to live happily ever after. Like, this person belongs to somebody. They belong to somebody. They have a home. And this person is like, oh, you can come stay with me. And it's like, I got my own place. You get what I'm saying? And I don't think that they realize that. Like, this person has their own home. So because they have their own home, they're not Dominique. They're not dependent on this person in the same way or in the way that they expect it. So it's like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? They only rocking with me because they need me, and they was rocking with that other party, those other people, because they actually love them and want to fuck with them. You get what I'm saying? Somebody is starting to get it now. Like, they fucking with you because they depend on you. They rocking with them other people, that other party, because they actually love them. You know, Sharice. And that's just the reality of this situation. They seen a come up or something, or a lick, like, in some type of way, and start rocking with this person. Leagues. They start rocking with this person because they felt like they had money or clout, or they had a popping ass lifestyle that they was going to be able to latch onto. And now they're starting to see, like, yeah, they got the lifestyle, they got this popping ass shit going on, but it doesn't come with love. It doesn't come with unconditional love. You get what I'm saying? Or it doesn't come with a lot of time for them. So it's like, yeah, like, you connected with somebody that give you money and give you sex and give you this or whatever, but it's like, it doesn't come with love, and it doesn't feel good, you know? So I think somebody is starting to kind of wake up and realize that their husband, their wife, their boyfriend, girlfriend, baby mama, baby daddy really love them, you know, really loves them. And they hurt them by fooling with somebody that don't give a fuck about them for real. They don't give a damn about them for real. Look how they talk to them. You know what I mean? Look at how they treat them. Look how they talk to them. Or look at how they're dismissing their feelings, dismissing their emotions and shit like that. So it's like, you know, I think this is just a reality check. I don't think this person is like emotionally intelligent enough to like really like pour into somebody the way that they need. And they already had somebody in their life that could do that. And they threw it away. Dominique. So I think there's just this energy to where somebody needs to be nurtured, cherished, catered to emotionally, because their family members and friends are the reason that their relationship is ruined, you know? And it's all because they literally were like talking to the same people or person. It's like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, you literally are fucking with the same people or person. Like, you wanted to talk to the same people or person. Like, this person is talking to family members and friends, like familiar faces and shit. And it's like, they finally get it. Like, they finally get it. Like, you hurt such and such to go fuck with people that don't even give a fuck about you. They don't give a damn about you. They don't give a fuck about you. And the influence back here is so sad and salty that they did this, because they didn't know that they're the reason that this person even welcomed these people or this person into their life like this. That this is how they met or whatever this is. So it's like, it's sad, but this is reality. And I think somebody just deserves like a lot of care. They deserve a lot of care, because it's like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? You let all your friends convince you to fuck over somebody that was such a great person. You know what I mean? Like, you had such a great man, a great woman, and you let all of your family members and friends just allow you to throw them away because they threw something else in your face that looked shiny and new. You know what I mean? It's like they got a brand new toy, so they didn't want to play with their old toy anymore. Thank you so much.